What cool stuff did PepsiCo do for Social Media Week, and what could we expect at South by Southwest? PepsiCo's Bonin Bough is here to tell us all about it. Hey, Bonin.
Hey, how are you, Shelly?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me, as always.
So,
when are you going to make me a regular?
Actually, you kind of are a regular.
Fair enough.
We love having you here. So tell me a little bit about Social Media Week. You guys seem to be all over it.
Yeah, so Social Media Week's, one of the great digital events that happens globally, one of the few, and I think what it points to is the transformation that brands are going through in terms of connecting with consumers on a global level. So what we did is we did activations, everything from speaking engagements to parties to panels in 4 different countries, 4 different cities. I personally actually went to 3 of those cities and spoke at keynotes, and so it was just great. And what's even more interesting is to see the explosion that social media has had in this global capacity. Just the fervor that was in Brazil when I was in Brazil for 3 days. It was amazing.
Now, social media has been in the news all over the place this year, right? You've got what's going on in the Middle East and the organizational capabilities of social media, and that's for political good. Yeah. But so often we don't use it for political good. We just use it for entertainment and to inform ourselves and to enlighten and entertain. How is PepsiCo getting involved?
Well, so it's a combination of information, but it's also a unique opportunity that we have to connect with the consumer in ways that we've never had. And so that's where I think the real interesting capability of social media comes in, is how do we start to build relationships that go above and beyond any relationship that we've been able to have before with the consumers.
You guys have really been in the forefront. Tell me a little bit about South by Southwest. Tell me a little about how that's going to go.
Again, South by, an amazing event. This will be my 7th year there. I actually met the love of my life there 7 years ago, so it's also an anniversary. But what's great that we're doing this year is I talk a lot about it as the Davos of digital. Really, it's the place where some of the best minds in digital come to meet. But we're trying to make sure that it's not just left in Austin anymore. And so what we've done is we've worked closely with South by to bring out a number of panels and a number of the keynotes so that people across the world can watch it online. So live streaming. We also have a platform called the Zeitgeist, which tracks the digital conversation that's happening there, puts it into buckets, provides visualizations. So really trying to focus on bringing South by outside of Austin. We believe in the power of digital to help drive consumer engagement in a bigger way. And so the more we can do to help support that community and bring those conversations outside of just Austin, Texas, or outside of just the 4 countries that we worked in for Social Media Week, the better. And I would also say that a lot of our consumers and thought leaders are actually participating and listening and engaged in these platforms.
Bonin Bough from PepsiCo, you are always interesting, and you are a regular. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Shelly Palmer, and you are watching Live Digital.